Hey everybody, I have been waiting my entire life for a Deathstalker comic book to come out. I love the Deathstalker movies. I have all four on VHS. I got the DVD release of part 1 and 2, which came with Barbarian Queen 1 and 2. 3 and 4 have not been released. Release those. I need the 4-pack on Blu-ray. Vinegar Syndrome, Blue Underground. Who else is out there? All those boutique guys. Umbrella. Hello, what's happening? Arrow. Come on, Arrow, guys. Like, really? Come on. Anyway, so I've been waiting for a Deathstalker comic, and I've been waiting for an issue 2 so I can finally, officially say, I'll have my comics and Deathstalker 2. If you're a fan of Deathstalker 2, you understand that reference. And if you have not seen Deathstalker, any of the movies, WTF. Are you kidding me right now? If you have not seen Deathstalker 2, you can stop this. I don't care. Stop this video. I don't even want the view. Stop the video. Go watch Deathstalker 2. It's on Tubi or something for free. Watch it now, like right now, and then come back and watch this video. So please do come back. But if you need to stop this video to go watch Deathstalker 2 and you don't come back to this video and you're like, I don't care about what this guy has to say about it, I would rather have you watch Deathstalker 2 than this video. That's how pumped up I am for you to watch Deathstalker. All right. Deathstalker 1, great comic. Issue 2, another great comic. We're going to break it down, of course, using the space system: story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. Each category gets a score between 0 and 2. Choose the best you can get in any category. There are going to be some 2s, starting with the damn story. This is Slash Presents Deathstalker. It has absolutely blown my mind. I can't believe there's a Deathstalker comic. I can't believe I'm reading it. I need to be involved. Sean and I are going to the Deathstalker premiere in Toronto for the new movie with Daniel Bernhardt as Deathstalker. I've already seen some clips from it, some pictures and stuff. It looks bloody fantastic. I effing cannot wait for friggin' Deathstalker, guys. I can't believe this is happening. This is the greatest year ever. I think Deathstalker will be next year, though. Okay, so the story of this is great, man. So you got Deathstalker and his buddy here. Now, if you remember last time, if you've been following along, they were recruited, and I say that very loosely. They were, voluntold or recruited into the light of Abraxan or whatever. What were they called? Abraxion? Whatever. They're these heroes for hire kind of a thing. So they fight the pig guys right away in this comic. There's him and his buddy, the pig guys. They fight a big woman. There's a pig woman. I got to be careful on what I show here because there's nudity, so I got to be careful with this. There's a pig woman. Hey, I can't show you this page. Nudity. Look away. Got to pass that page. Yeah, I can show you this. So then some of their troops start to become these like kind of zombie creature guys. They got to figure out what's going on, and that's all I'm going to say about the story. You're going to have to just believe me that it's a 2 out of 2. I'm rating these comics based on your expectation level and also in comparison to comics of this genre. Right now, the Conan comic has been stellar. Fire and Ice has been stellar. Deathstalker has been stellar. Great time for your fantasy barbarians. They just had the Mighty Barbarians with Thongor. I like to see that come back, maybe do something more with Thongor. Yeah, all great stuff. The pacing, I'm going to give this sucker a 1.5 out of 2. Pacing's incredible. Lots of battles. When it gets down to the talking, I'm actually interested in what's going on with the characters and the story, so I don't feel it's boring at all. I think it's done really well. So story and pacing are top notch on this one. The art, I gotta give it a 1 for the art. I mean, it is good. I'm not saying anything bad about it. And if I had this artist doing any of the comic book ideas I would be absolutely thrilled to have them on board. It's just that I'm too used to Savage Sword of Conan. I'm terribly sorry but that is my top 2 out of 2 standard. That's the gold standard. I gotta tell you, the Conan comic, the interior art is very good. Same with Fire and Ice. Mighty Barbarians, not as much. Same with Deathstalker. It's still good. A 1 point for art still means it's good, but it's not blow your socks off, okay? But don't let that stop you from grabbing Deathstalker. While we're talking about the art, though, I want to talk about the art of beardedshirts.com. That's my channel sponsor. I know I've shown this a lot, guys. I'm sorry, but I love this Superboy shirt. It's just the damn best. They actually have heavy metal shirts as well from Heavy Metal Magazine. So you can get heavy metal shirts that have got that whole print all over. So they've got Death Dealer. Sean has a Death Dealer shirt. He got one from Bearded Shirts. Check them out. They're in my description below, beardedshirts.com. They have sales on all of the time. If you want to win a shirt, I'm giving away a shirt to members as they join. So right now, if you join up, you will get a shirt. Once all my members, channel members, get a shirt, then I'm going to do a pool where you can get a second shirt, and somebody will win every month that way. So if you want to join, please hit the join button and check out. Well, I only got one tier, so not greedy. It's just one tier membership. That's it. All right. For the characters, I'm going to give it 2 out of 2. I love Deathstalker in this one. He's kind of a rogue, but that's what he always was. And he was a reluctant hero, not as reluctant as Mad Max, but like, you know, if it helps me, I'll help you. If you're a good-looking girl, I'll help you, that kind of a thing. So him and his partner are on this little mission. I don't want to really spoil this whole thing, but I love the characters here. They're true to form of Deathstalker. There's a scientist guy who's really cool. He's awesome as well. The Queen, of course, is great. She's from part 2, played by Monique Gabrielle. Woo, you got to watch part 2. I hope you watched part 2. I did tell you to go watch it. So I love the characters here. I think it's done great. Love the ending here with Deathstalker. I don't want to show you too much. Deathstalker's great. His partner's awesome, and a lot of good stuff happens with the characters here. For the enjoyment factor, I'm going to give it a 1.5, man. I loved it. I thought it was absolutely awesome. I'm giving this an 8 out of 10 easy. I could easily go to a 9 out of 10. The art is just the only really thing that's holding me back right now. And that does play into the enjoyment factor of it as well. Like, there'd be Savage Sword issues where I'd read it, be like, wow, that was so good. Let's read it again, right? But story, pacing, and characterizations are absolutely spot on. So my space system works for you to get a comparative number on a point system. If you're talking to me privately, just one-on-one, and say, hey man, should we get Deathstalker? Be like, hell yeah, get Deathstalker, like, get it. When you talk in real life, you don't use decimal point systems, right? You're just saying, shit, get Deathstalker, that was awesome. So that's what I want to leave you with. Get it. It's friggin' awesome. Vault Comics, you guys are doing good. You're doing good work here. Good work. That's it. If you like my space system, please like the video. Consider subscribing to the channel. Share the video too. Deathstalker's not getting a lot of love, man. Let's get this thing high up. Look, this is better than like so many of the Marvel comics. Everyone's like, oh, Marvel is terrible. I'm gonna give a rant. I'm sorry, I gotta rant this for a second. Oh, Marvel's terrible. DC's terrible. It's all woke and all this garbage everyone's saying. Oh, comics are dead. Well, they're only dead in your mind if you think that DC and Marvel are your only options. Then they are dead to you. G.I. Joe, Real American Hero. That's a friggin' amazing comic. Transformers, amazing comic. That Cobra, basically Skybound, that entire Energon thing is bloody awesome. The 4 Spawn comics are bloody awesome. I stopped doing reviews on them because nobody's watching the reviews. They just want to see me, rant and rave about Marvel or whatever. But I'm not going to do that. I want to tell you guys this is a good comic. The 4 Spawn comics are good. That's 4, 5, 6, 7 comics I just, Conan, 8. Like, there you go. You got 8 comics a month that you can get that are awesome. Get them. So instead of saying Marvel and DC are trash, which a lot of Marvel and DC are trash, I actually think Superman and Action is actually good. I like those 2 from DC. And that's your top tier character. That's friggin' Superman. Batman's not bad. Dark Detective I haven't read yet, but I'm going to catch up on it. So yes, DC and Marvel, a lot of stinkers, but there's a lot of still good comics out there. Don't say the industry's dead. Go out there and support it. It is dying. The industry is dying. And we gotta help it. We gotta help it by buying stuff like Deathstalker. Get Deathstalker. Tell your shop, hey, you only ordered 3 copies of Deathstalker. What the shit? I want a Deathstalker. Get another one. Can you get me an issue 1? What about Fire and Ice? What's going on with that? When's the next issue coming out of that? How about Conan? Oh, I gotta get Conan. This is a great comic. Tell them. Spawn, they're only $2.99 each. They're all great. I just read Spawn 353 or whatever. Friggin' awesome. The art's incredible. Great action. Get it. So anyways, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched to the end here, I appreciate it. All right, that's it. Until next time.